Chernobyl power plant. A hope for the future.
NAR Corporation begins trials of their proprietary recultivation technology.
Uranium-90 and plutonium-240.
Some never abandoned their homes, or even moved back. Will Samashells be removed forcibly from the exclusion zone?
Demonstrations across the Ukraine. 10 billions of hryvnias for an indefinite lease.
This is a cabal. NAR thinks they are above the law.
What does NAR really hide behind the patent rights?
One thing is certain, the sarcophagus must remain intact.
Igor, wake up, you sleepyhead. Look over there. Do you remember the glade just beyond those trees? That's where you proposed to me. You were so nervous and sweet. You're still sweet, my Professor Kimunik. Anyway, it feels good to return after all these years, doesn't it? What is it, Igor? You're still half asleep. Wake up. Awaken.
Tanya?
Hey, what the fuck?
Tanya, stop kidding around.
You sleepyhead.
Jesus, that's a scary dog. What happened? I'm so confused.
Igor.
The train doesn't have the front part, like a carriage? That's a deep crouch. That is really, really
Wait.
low. What? Oh my god. What's that down?
You proposed to me. We were so nervous. And sweet. My Professor Kimunik.
What the fuck?
Tanya Amelieva, stop this childish nonsense at once. Where are you?
After all these years.
What the fuck? Shit.
That's enough.
I don't think she's playing, bro. I don't think she is. I wanna go in the little bunker and stay there till the end of times.
Igor.
What the fuck? Ah! Jesus. I need to get somewhere safe. What the fuck? Okay, that is weird. What the fuck? Wait, what? I don't understand a single thing right now, but... Am I dreaming? What's happening? Oh. AOD. Okay.
Leave me the fuck alone!
There's multiple. Do I not have to reload? Ah, what the fuck? I guess you were supposed to lose that. That looks almost exactly like the Daisy house, by the way.
What are you?
We are the inevitable.
Why is this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
I would hope that's in the area.
Please hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see?
Chill. Go, chill. Chill, chill, chill. I will start crouching, just not yet. Give me 1 second. Can I flip? Will it look at what's behind me? I guess not. Do I have a flashlight? Yeah, I guess.
Get back to your work. It's the only way out of here.
Stop it. The only way is to loot everything. See what's back here first. Oh, I think. Okay. Portal jet. What? Alright. It's the only thing I can do at the moment. That does not look. What the hell?
It feels good to return.
That
The
was
entire
really
zone is
long.
on lockdown. NAR doesn't screw around. Yeah. Let's just hope our source comes through and we don't run into any patrols on the way. And what if we do? We will improvise. That's what our sleeping beauty here paid us for, remember? Sure, sure. Do you really think they'll test this recultivation something? I haven't seen any signs of that, but I'm telling you, something is up. There are way too many contractors for such a small area. We can handle the contractors. They're probably some of Wagner's rejects.
Fuck you. I fought alongside those guys.
I know, I'm just messing around, Anton. Let's focus on getting our professor here some of this... Chernobylite? That's what it's called? Igor? Igor. Wake up, Igor. We have to go.
What? I must have dozed off for a moment. Let's go.
What are you?
Did we
No
crash?
doubts, Professor. If you're thinking about backing out, you need to tell us now.
Not a chance. Let's get this over with.
Alright. Interesting parking style.
You sure this plan of yours is going to work, Professor Kimenyuk?
Igor, please. And yes, it will. You two take care of your part, and I'll take care of mine. All right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night up in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
I do, unfortunately.
So I don't think I have a gun at this moment. Oh, they have leaning. Nice. Nice. That looks like a Black Ops. Not Black Ops, but Modern Warfare mission.
Lisa, we can't! We have to fall back! The pressure's dropping. Downstairs, now! Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor.
Is this
Let's go.
Chernobyl?
Through the fence, into the sewers.
Sewers. Oh, and down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Oh, does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long time, right?
Do yourself a favor and don't think about that right now.
Yeah.
Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece.
I'm
Igor,
thinking.
if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay? Don't be a Giroi.
Don't panic,
Yeah.
Olivier. No Girois here. Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
I guess it is Chernobyl. It kind of looks like it, but I thought there was some other tower that I don't see right now.
No talking. Go.
After you, Igor. Ladies and eggheads first.
Okay, so as far as I know, you have to make like decisions like this, and your guys at the end can all die if you don't do the right things. So I'd be polite for now.
Funny guy, huh?
Shit, Igor, get down.
There's no way they wouldn't see us right now.
Get to the sewer entrance. We're right behind you.
They would 100% see you. 100%.
Quit yapping. That truck didn't drive here on its own. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Stay in the shadows.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, right? Guys over there.
Become invisible.
I am invisible. Always have been.
So, you were inside the lab? Yeah, for a bit. See anything interesting? Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Can I get over this? No. I have to sneak through here, I think. He's kind of looking my way. I think I can get through. That guy doesn't turn around. Still looking this way. I can see his feet. Is that guy gonna make a... Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! I'm stuck!
yourself.
Ah, fuck.
I'm the tech guy. I'm here about the power outage. This is the place, right?
First, let's see some ID, tech guy.
He doesn't believe you.
No shit.
No problem. Shit, it's gotta be here somewhere. Guys? Look, let's not make this complicated. You forget about the badge and I'll forget about that bottle.
No ID, huh? What happened? Leave it in your other purse?
Yes,
He knows.
she does know.
Sorry for the mix-up.
We'll let it slide this time, but only this time. Get it?
Okay. Thank you, man.
Wonder what the quartermaster made for dinner tonight. Hope it's not more fish.
I don't think
I hate fish.
that's really realistic. I mean, it worked out, so. They could inform the other guys. So. Maybe I should have gotten them taken out. It's probably a better idea. And just send them away later on.
What a day. What a shitty, shitty day.
It's just. Where's my
What a
guy?
stupid job.
Hey,
How stupid
go the other
am I
way.
making it?
Shut up. Be quiet, bro. What's up, man? I am here. It's all good. I would not close that. Why is that one closed? Why would you do that? That's just... You close it and make noise, which is just unnecessary. You could have just left it open. Just leave it open. And then you put that in there so that people know something's up when they look at it. Because who will do that?
You sure this is the right entrance?
That
I
makes no
used to
sense.
work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
It's crazy. Alright, we're going in there.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
Inventory. It's on 1. I have to do it in inventory? Okay.
3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, alright?
None of you are safe.
Hey, you're not here.
I hope you have a good memory. Okay, I'll take point.
Yes, Captain Olivier, sir.
Can't believe I got stuck on that thing earlier, that train. But I got caught, but I got stuck. Couldn't move forward.
You sure this device of yours works, Igor?
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
Chernobyl, right? The most radioactive compound
Okay.
on Earth. That's what you called it. The man knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay
Not really
focused.
realistic, I guess, that I would be
We'll be
just...
laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
Oh, that green bar, I guess, is when I can do it again. They would just go a different way than that. But since I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, it might be good to pick up some stuff. I'll be right with you guys. See these parts.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out!
Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
That sounds like a good idea. I don't know if you guys have seen the Chernobyl show, but that shit was... Damn, bro, that's just depressing as fuck. How do I switch between these things? And... Not sure. Hey man, I'm gonna keep going. Or just stand there.
Oh, 2 hostiles up ahead.
Quiet. Anton, left one's yours. I'll take
the other one, Olivier.
Oh,
Wait, what?
look at
How?
Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't even see the guys. So dark in here.
Thought you were going to take down that guard. Are you saving him for later?
Oh dear. How do I take him down though?
This may surprise you, but I'm actually a
Amazing.
soldier, not a nuclear physicist. I don't see any leaks. Let's get over here and report in. Not yet. Get a hold of yourself and keep looking for them.
I'm looking for that nothing, my man. Go to sleep.
You hesitated.
Does he not have a gun I can take
Next
or
time
something?
you better use the knife if you want to survive.
I have a knife. Where is my knife? Oh. Oh, they didn't expect me to take that thing in my hand. Okay. Well. Oh, the control room.
It's been a while.
What was that, Eagle? All right, Eagle. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. If the AZ5 button is still working...
Oh, T. Okay. Oh, right here, okay. I have no idea what we're doing.
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
Don't press the button. Don't press the button and make an excuse. Press the button. He's probably just gonna press it. But I'll do this.
Did you hear that? The voices?
That's not the kind of question I want to hear right now, Igor. Are you okay?
Don't do it, my love.
Shit, I can't! I can't press the button!
Suit yourself, Anton. Let's move.
Oh,
The reactor room, now!
okay. I did not expect that we could literally just sign up. Interesting. I don't know what we're here for, so I don't know how important that was. Okay.
We had a plan, Igor! Why didn't you just press the damn button?
You don't have long. Run.
What?
What about the radiation?
Anton, please, you're stressing me out!
It's 4, it's fine, guys. Oh, can I take the gun? No?
Can you hurry it up down there? Whatever it is you're doing.
I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we're looking for this stuff. I will not touch anything here.
Oh, it's even colder than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
Yeah, that's why I
A
said
much
remember.
smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
Are you going to tell me how this fancy gun of yours works?
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space. It's called a wormhole. It forms a tunnel with 2 mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy.
That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
And where does this shortcut lead?
Do we know?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
What the fuck?
God, help me!
Why are you here?
I'm just looking around. Me? Nothing. No.
Olivier?
Just chilling around.
Where the hell did you go? Olivier!
This game is messed up. There he is.
What the fuck was that?
Listen, Jesus, I'm so sorry, Olivier. Anton was, he was a good man.
Who was that fucker?
Hell if I know. Somehow he used the negative energy of the Chernobylite to teleport. Now, to confirm this theory...
Stop. That doesn't matter right now. Can he get to us here? And where is here exactly?
We're inside a wormhole connecting two singularities. It's quite short and not very stable, so we need to move. Do you understand?
How is he gonna move?
And no, he can't chase us in here. I mean, it's possible in theory, but highly unlikely.
He's gonna get killed right
I
there.
don't want to know. Just get us out of here.
This way. You'll come out near Mikhail's place, hopefully.
Let's meet there then. My arm. It feels like the muscle's been twisted from the inside. I'm going to execute that black-masked motherfucker, Anton. I promise you.
I would like that. Oh. Okay. He's gonna appear. Maybe not.
This place is definitely not what it used to be. It's like a snake, shedding its skin over and over again. You have to learn it all over again. Feel it. Tame it.
Oh, I've seen that place. I was like right above the power plant where the families and workers lived. Okay.
The singularity. Tearing at the fabric of reality.
The foundations of this reality are really quite fragile. You're out of time. Go!
Chill. Wait, what? Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So we have condition and psyche. Interesting. I sent shivers down my spine. Not gonna lie. I didn't think this was like horror-ish. I thought this was more like, I mean, it is survival focus, it's hard to know, but alright.
How many times have we walked through these gates? More than I can count. Let's go in together, my love.
Okay. Let's scan you, I assume. Is that what we're ready at?
I need to find a way to reduce my rad levels first.
Surroundings.
Look for a little bottle. The label will say potassium iodide, DTPA, and Prussian blue. It helps with radiation poisoning.
Okay. It's not exactly how it works. I think you have to take it beforehand. But, I mean, alright. Because I remember when stuff happened in Ukraine. Because I don't live, I mean, I do live far away from it, but not insanely far. And then a lot of people were thinking about buying anti-rat stuff and taking it, but was advised against it. Herbs. Okay. Let's see. It has to be used to filter. R&T. Okay. Sure.
You're hurt, Igor. Tend to your wounds.
I have no medkit. Perhaps I can prepare something over the bonfire.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Okay. High radiation. Now find a bonfire. Can we not make one? There's one. Just get these things quick before I do that. A gas flame. I guess these are like checkpoints. Okay. Radiation, psyche, and health. Can I make one of each? I can make one of this. One of this. And one of this. Nice. Let's make one of each. Maybe two of these. Or three? Should I make three? Probably a good idea, because I mean, what else am I gonna do with the herbs, right? Okay. Use 1 to 8 to quickly use a new upgraded item or medicine. As I choose if the up and down areas. I think that should be fine, because then I can use 1 and 2 for guns. That should be fine. Can I get rid of that thing up there, please? I hope.
Hands where I can see them. What's the password?
Olivier, it's me, for Christ's sake.
Igor? Damn it. Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It was your idea, goddammit. You don't look so good, Igor. We don't have any medical supplies, not even bandages. See if you can find something and patch yourself up.
I forgot to heal. Totally forgot that. That's why it's still up there, I guess. 4? Okay, it immediately uses it. My psyche is a bit fogged.
Come on in. Igor, you're a bit of a handyman, right? Take a look around and see if any of this crap is useful.
This is your element, my sweet. Create order from this chaos.
Start rebuilding your base. B. While building mode, you can mark previous build structures and dismantle them to recover resources. So kind of like Fallout? T. Practicing the rubbish. Okay. Actually kind of like Fallout. I do this stuff too. No, okay, base is down here, I assume. Let's clean up this and this. That doesn't count. Now build a work table. Most basic structure. Good. Did I place it the right way? I did. Yeah. Okay.
I see Mikhail's old radio is working again.
Yes. Anton fixed it before we left. Should be usable.
I'm sorry, Olivier, really. But we need to focus on what's ahead of us.
Goddamn, bro. How did he get here? Anyway. Wow. Alright. Beautiful.
Tell me you're not going straight back to the power plant. Because if you want to commit suicide, there are easier ways. We're outnumbered, outgunned, everything. We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
I agree. No, we have to stay focused.
Okay, Olivier, let's hear your plan.
I'm glad you're seeing reason. See this board behind me? We can use it to map out our plan of action. Figure out how to get inside the power plant and find whatever it is you're looking for. Or whomever. Every piece of intel, every bit of info about resources, we'll document in right here. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. If we're going to use this warehouse for our base, we need to find some supplies and get organized. Somewhere to sleep would be a start. Maybe we can find some cots?
Some cots? Remind him who's in charge. Not sure, man.
Okay.
I agree.
Let's do this right.
Great. I'll do everything I can to help you figure out what happened to this... Tatiana? That was her name, right?
Yes.
One last thing before you go. NAR uses weapons with a biometric lock. We can't use them, so we have to defend ourselves with what we have. Use it as a last resort. I presume you know how to handle firearms?
Yes, I do.
Then you're all set. I have faith in you, Igor.
Heist board. Payday? I think I got the wrong payday free. Someone needs to watch our backs. A sniper. That sounds like a good idea. We have a super good view here. At least they explain why I couldn't take the guns from the guys. That's really beautiful. That's what we were. Probably searching for people, I assume. Go on heist. Or assign missions. Okay. Planning. Okay. That's interesting.
From here.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you.
I'm not sure what to do first. Should I tell Olivier to run some errands, or should I do it myself?
That is really interesting. That reminds me of, what's it called? This war of mine, just in first person then, in fucking Chernobyl. The percentage of his name shows his chance for completing. Outcome will also depend on his health and morale. Marked with icons in the corners of his portray. Health and morale. Skills and equipment. Okay, we can do these the next day, so they're not the most important. It's between all of these, pretty much. Food, ammo, medicine. Guns would be nice. The thing is, what are we really missing right now? Ammo? Munition supply? Munition, medicine. Medicine sounds pretty good. 48%? Sure, that's a gamble. 48? Is it 48 on everything for me? 64. So he feels comfortable doing that and that. These two pretty much. I mean, maybe he brings a gun back. I'll let him do that, and then oh, it shows you where it is. Yeah, that's close as well, okay. I will go and try and get the medicine. Kidnapped. Alright. And next day, one of us is gonna go get food. I don't know, I haven't seen a food meter or anything yet, so that'll be interesting. Afternoon. Radiation isn't that high. Should really take everything we can. I mean, we might find some other stuff here too, right? Like, it's not gonna be just medical. We can probably find food and stuff as well. Try and find a building that I'll be able to get into. Do we have a stamina bar? I don't think so. .7, okay. What is that green thing? Oh, it's the stuff for the galaxies. I keep accidentally dodging. How did I get in here? Okay. Okay, so we need a burner to get through here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think this thing works. To your refuge. Okay, that's how we leave. Oh, here's my gun now. I don't like the thing that marks everything too much. It's a bit too unrealistic. I think it's like more realistic to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. The thing with those things is always, in that case, I just don't want to use them. But then it feels like you're like kind of fucking yourself over a bit. At the same time. Especially when already playing on Insane. You could definitely get through there. But at least it locked it somehow. Lockpick. I was just gonna say, I wish we could at least do something on these doors, but it seems like we can. That's where I came in from. Okay. Like things like this.
Tanya, where'd you put my book?
What book is that?
My Lomonosov.
It should be on your desk.
Why is
I checked the desk already. It's gone.
Check again.
I told you. Wait, now it's back again. But how?
Magic, Igor. Pure magic.
Huh. Target's that way and there's question marks. Yeah, this is where we started. So the thing they use means I cannot use their guns, so I should probably try and avoid a fight for now as long as I can. Especially since I only have this piece of shit with what seems like 10 bullets. Let's check this thing. Or not, maybe, I guess. Since it's all closed off. So for that we'll need a burner, which I don't know when we get that. I will try and remember. I don't know, man. What was that? Stay calm. Just children. Stop it. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. It's a dog. Oh, pick up Chernobyl. Okay, we can't go further up. Oops, not way. I think more for millisieverts isn't that much. I think you can actually be in that for a couple hours.
What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Oh no! That's a lot of soldiers. Gonna go and hide up here. Can you shut up? Uh-oh. Coming. There's one, there's another one. I don't really want to engage, but at the same time I kind of want to shoot them, but... This guy's gone now, or are you gonna stay there? Let's see them. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe be a bit more careful this time. Someone already start to see me with that? I forgot I can staff kill too. I could throw like rocks to distract them. Could try and take them out quietly. There's one. Damn, he sees me.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
I believe it. That's kind of fucked up right now. I think I'm getting way too close. Just looking straight my way. If I sneak around, I might be able to get behind them. As long as no one else is watching. Oh, he's moving. See you long.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the dick.
That guy's far away. Far away. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Ah, damn. That was personal. I measure carbon, I guess I can take his body. I think that hurt my psyche. That guy's quite far away. No one else is here. Does that have to be right in the middle of the screen? Guess that's all.
I wonder what's for dinner. Hope it's not that fucking pea soup again.
Not a question. Oh, it's two of them. The question is that if kill these guys to take their stuff? Or leave? Because Steph killed that guy right now. I think I'm gonna go for it. Hope it doesn't fuck my character up too much. And then that guy doesn't turn around. He saw me. Oh. Oh my god. I can't run. I can't run. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh. 4? Yeah, 4. It's coming right there. Come on, I know you want that smoke.
One of ours?
Uh-oh.
He'll come out eventually.
5 shots, that was... I should not have... No, we're not flanking, bro. We're not flanking. Oh, he sees me. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Yeah, come searching and eat all those bullets, bro.
Contact! Shoot the son of a Joseph! He's over there! Over there!
I got one more bullet. I'm really fucked right now. No, why is it not? Why is it an end of the map? You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. That one guy with the life I can take on probably. Didn't know where I am. How do I see my... I have this good, my psyche is really low. My psyche did not like that at all. There's something here, supposedly. I don't know what though. Try and get that, then return. They've calmed down a bit. Try and take them out.
Stay in the shadows.
Which one was? Psyche again? 6. 7? Just anti-rad. Just calm down.
Become invisible.
I am invisible.
None of you are safe.
Calm down. Leave me alone. Oh my god. You little bitch. If I had more ammo and there weren't enemies here, I would shoot that thing right now. Is that what happens when your psyche gets low? Start seeing all that stuff. Okay. That's where the flare is, so I'm not too far away from the guys. I knew there was 2 more, I didn't think there were 3 more. I should have just left, to be honest. Have I been in here before? I have to know for sure now. I just got so disoriented. How did I turn around that quick? Don't. You better not do stuff. Okay, so somehow I got into another building as well.
I should have brought that goddamn power board. I'm starving.
Oh, it's going right my way. It's right there. Or at least 2 though. Can I please go through here? What is this? Oh my god. I guess not. Because I have to go this way.
Another hour gone. 3 more to go. Fucking hell.
Yeah, sounds like no fun. Where's the other guy? Fuck it. That was horrible timing. That is not good for my psyche. I should probably just leave. I'm just trying to... I wanna get... Is this the same spot? The other guy I killed in that case must be like over there or something. That's why I killed the first guy. Then I came over here, went up there, killed one guy sneakily over here. The guy saw me and we shot each other. So there he is, I think. Yeah. Oh, did I shoot another guy? I think I did. Nice. And this is the guy I originally killed. I don't think I shot more than this one guy. Shit. Damn, man. Leaving this area because I don't want to get my psyche too fucked up. So this way is a question mark. I don't know how to get there though. Like, oh, I guess I know how.
Get up from the couch and let's go for a walk, Igor.
Oh, but it's so cold outside. And it's not even winter yet.
Ah, come on, Professor Kumunik. Exercise is good for you.
All right, all right.
Don't sulk. I promise I'll knit you a warmer sweater.
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know.
Seem like a nice couple. But anyway, let's get to this last point and then get out of here. This is way too open right now. I don't like it.
Help! Please! Help!
Oh. He's a bit stuck, I think.
You're next!
You shut up. You're dead. I'm still walking. Thanks for the ammo though. Oh, I guess right here. Interesting. I thought it was gonna jump scare me. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is that? Probably shouldn't go check it out, but it might have killed some of the soldiers. I want to see that. Can I staff canoe? If it is alone. Seems like I cannot. Maybe he's just bugged, I'm not sure. But I'm leaving. I don't really want to fight. I'm not fighting for today. I thought I saw something right there, but I guess not. Oops, wrong button. I heard someone. Or something. Is he taking a shit? Maybe he or she is just stuck in. He is.
Hey, please.
Chill out, chill out. Wait, what? Oh, removing that got him out.
Oh, I'll be damned. I was sure I was a goner. Thank you.
Maybe be more careful from now on,
I will. Listen, I'll remember your face. Hopefully I can return the favor one day. Oh, I'll be damned. I was sure I was...
Maybe be more careful.
I will.
Interesting. Well, you better not do anything when I turn my back to you. Alright. Stay right there. Find a safe space to open the portal and go back. I mean, this corner here should suffice as well. Hold to open the portal. Alright. Olivier, I think his name is still alive. Hey.
I think this approach is working, Igor. Looks like we can
Dying?
sneak in and out of the zone without attracting attention. So, how did it go? Are you any closer to finding your old lady? You still want to go back to the power plant?
I have to go back. I have the strongest feeling she's there.
Feelings? You surprise me, Professor Kiminyuk. Trusting your instincts is important, but last time we tried that, we lost Anton. We need some hard evidence before we go down that road again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Olivier. I'm not crazy. I'll keep gathering evidence, and when I've got enough, we can formulate a new plan.
Good. Evidence, plans, information, resources. It will all get us closer to your goal, Igor.
How did you do today?
I'll brief you in a minute. First, let me point out a couple of things to you.
Go on.
You need to understand the role you're in. You hired me and rented this warehouse. That makes you the commander of this base.
Yeah.
It means you will be in charge of all our equipment and, most importantly, our food rations. You have to start thinking like a strategist, like this is a military operation. Organize the base and take care of your troops. That's number one. Starving is no fun. I know from experience. Forget to feed your troops and their morale will drop. They might even desert you.
Okay.
Also, in situations where resources are scarce, there's a group psychology to consider. Playing favorites, rewarding those who slack off, and not appreciating the men who pulled their weight are surefire ways of creating discord amongst the men.
What men? There are only 2 of us.
For now, but that has to change if you want your power plant operation to succeed. We need more power, more intel, more skill, and more bodies. And each of those bodies will need space, food, and resources in this base.
That's true.
I know you're eager to bolt out there and continue your search, but you need to be patient, plan, strategize, take it slow. You have to find time to cater to the needs of your companions and manage this warehouse. If you don't, all your plans will be for nothing.
You're right. I need to be smart about all of this.
Absolutely.
I don't like his voice.
And remember, I'm here for you. I will advise and support you every step of the way. That's what you're paying me for.
The main character sounds way too American. Way too American. Okay. Mission success. Every all companions will submit a report on their assigned missions. To your inventory. Press F. He failed with a 64% chance, oh man. Dying and distraught. He should rest. And oh god. Go to food distribution. How much I have? 2.9. Oh, it shows how much it takes. Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Is this how much I have? And is that right how much I'm gonna use from that? But it doesn't make sense though, because double food would take less than this. Huh? Or is it right how much I have left after that? Why doesn't it just show how much I need? I want to have a normal one and double for him. Is that fine? I think the right one is how much I have left if I choose this. Unstable and unhealthy, yeah, okay. Okay. I want to go on a heist next time, maybe. Depending on what we can do here. Yeah, Anton is dead. I want to see what that is about.
Igor, my injuries need attention. Can you get me a first aid kit? I'm wounded, Igor. Can you get me a first aid kit?
If I have one,
appreciate it. I feel better already.
Okay, I guess I have one. Oh, yeah.
Can we swap some stuff, Olivier?
Sure, whatever you need.
I'm just gonna see what we got here. My inventory right here. Okay, so it's mainly about the weapons, it seems. Because I do not see anything else inventory-wise.
What's going on, Igor?
What can
Do
we
you think
try?
you could find some time to teach me some of your military tricks?
No. There are no tricks or shortcuts when it comes to improving your survival skills or shooting. But I'll be happy to teach you some basics. It'll make my job easier too if you know how to handle yourself out there.
Okay. Damage, stealth, stunning. I'm fine with that.
Perfect.
Train.
Let's do it.
Follow me.
Do we actually train, or is it just gonna black out and then come back?
Okay.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
focus, Igor. You only fire on my command. Understood? You have 5 bullets for 5 targets. Stand straight, but knees relaxed, and focus on the front sight. Make each bullet count. Ready?
Okay.
Fire!
We'll do. Bop.
Stand straight, with your legs spread at shoulder width. Bend your knees a little for about your accuracy. Perfect score. Look at you, Professor.
Easy.
We'll make a guerrilla fighter out of you yet.
Okay, that's cool. I wonder if it's always the same or if they're gonna change it up. If they change it up, that would be cool. Precision.
What's going on, Igor?
I think that's everything. Yeah, we should get a bed. Oh, he's healthy now, okay. Yeah, we should really make a bed for him. I can sleep on the floor for a day or so. I can't? Oh no, I missed 0.1 herbs, that's a joke, right? Weaponsmith, that's what I'm interested in. Hydraulic press. Electric lathe. Calibration tools. I can only build all of that. Let's make a little like weapons place down here. Let me see what else we can do. Armor. Ooh, armor would be nice. Actually, that would be really good too. Let's get like 1 or 2 boxes down up here. Oh, no button. Okay, so we can store some stuff, that's important. Oh, this one makes the weapons. I should build this. Boom. Not enough power, okay, fuck. Power supply, let's put this and put it right in this corner, that'd be sick. Hide it. Oh, nice. Sweet. Out of the way. Then we should definitely make one of these before I build anything else. I can make this like a little living room right here. Boop. And now I don't think I have enough for this. I do, okay. Let's put that next to this. Yeah, this is still never enough, but that's not really important enough. Let's get some of these little stools around. Just make it a bit more comfy. Okay, I shouldn't waste the chairs on that for you. Or that, that's this one. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really need that right now. Comfort of life of base, a minus 150. Plus 20, okay. Oh, that will be a good one. I can put one of these chairs into the corner. Boom. And put a little TV on it. Boop. No, we don't have enough power for it. Why can't I not just like disconnect this one and use it? I don't know. But we can craft this kind of stuff here. Which isn't too expensive. That's pretty cheap. I like the idea of this crossbow as long as it can do enough damage. I would love a crossbow. I'm gonna try and get that stuff next time. But I think that's it for now. I don't think there's much more I can do. The thing up there leads me like 8 more meters this way. Huh? Why? bed. Oh, okay. How would I get there though? I'm blind.
Igor, I think we've made some serious mistakes here. Maybe we should reconsider your approach to, I don't know, everything.
Why? How do I get up there? Oh, I'm stupid. Nah, man, you're kidding. Man, it's gonna show out here. No other bedrooms. Meanwhile, me chilling in this beautiful room. What the fuck? Yo, VR headset? Alright. Oh, this is where the photos get stored. Okay. There I can sleep. Here's my crypto farm.
Ariadne, my life's work. Still a prototype, but it will recreate any event from the past if you feed it the right data. Glad I didn't let those Brits destroy it. It will help me find Tatjana. Just like in the myth of Theseus, Ariadne's thread will lead me to the truth. Hopefully.
Okay. Here's my crypto farm, mate. Face? Oh no, but that's enough. It's time to sleep. Yes. And that was day one, I think. I mean, should be, because I'm sleeping. Yep. I know, I'm sorry. Sleep on the floor. We're gonna fix it today. Sometimes I wish games like this had like a note thing. Like there's just like a note on this thing where you click F and you type in what you want to remember for the day. Like build a bed, build another generator, build a crossbow, and then write down what you want for that. They said we have like a book, but oh damn. The Oliver, unknown. He's distraught. Recipes. I don't know where my book is supposed to be. Anyway, L maybe? I don't know.
Anybody there?
Oh?
Hey! Answer the radio for once, you cocksuckers!